This is a Brooklyn-bound 2 train. The next stop is
Wall Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Welcome back, everyone. It is Tuesday, July 16th. This is Not Your Advisor with NYU Grad, reporting from heaven because we have all went to the promised land and prices can only go up. Reported today is forever interest rates at 0%. We will all be making $12 million annually on income. The average minimum wage will be $900 per hour, and everyone will have zero debt forever moving forward, and we will all get Cybertrucks and hot dogs with peanuts and soda, unlimited for the rest of our lives. So obviously I'm being sarcastic. It was a crazy day in the markets today. I'm going to try to stay as objective as possible. But today was like, oh gosh, if I had to compare this. Today was like everyone getting a participation award at school. Everyone got A pluses. But I digress. Let's jump into the breadth numbers. This was literally a crazy session. So we had 1,918 new highs on the NYSE and only 76 new lows. 80% of stocks were advancing versus 16% declining. Only 24% of stocks were below their 50-day moving average, and 27% of stocks were below their 200-day moving average. Now, if you take a look at the Dow, or if you take a look at the Russell 2000, it was a non-stopped bull run all day. If you take a look at the NASDAQ, we closed very near yesterday's close. So basically a nothing burger on the NASDAQ. And the S&P was up 35 points, or roughly 0.6% on the day. But the Russell 2000, just small caps in general, were on a tear. The Russell 2000 was up mightily today, never caught a break, just bum rushed to the upside all day. It seemed like every tick was green. We're up like roughly 3.5% on the Russell today. The NASDAQ was actually red most of the day, but we started to fight back around 2:30, and the NASDAQ finally closed in the green. Taking a quick look at mega cap land, many of the Mag 7 were red. It was really the small caps, precious metals, housing, and crypto that led the way. So Microsoft was down almost 1%. Nvidia was down 1.6%. Apple was up marginally 0.18%. Google was down 1.4%. Meta was down 1.2%. Amazon was up 0.16%, basically a nothing burger. Let's take a quick look at the sector analysis for the day. Technology was only up 0.02%, nothing burger. Communication services was down 0.7%. Every other sector was green for the day. Gosh, I mean, yes, I get it. Everyone is anticipating a rate cut, and that's bullish for small caps. That's bullish for gold. That's bullish for crypto. But tomorrow's the Beige Book, the Fed Beige Book, all of their notes on what their inclinations are. And that comes out tomorrow at like 2 o'clock. I'm wondering if that was leaked today. And it's going to be a very dovish Beige Book. And I wonder if after the Beige Book comes out, it becomes a sell the news event. We'll see. Very curiously, the VIX was up today, and that'll show up when I go through what was strong, what was weak. What else? The NASDAQ new highs versus new lows, 438 highs versus 17 lows. So very bullish session, no doubt about it. If you are long and strong, everyone is high-fiving. Forgive my crudeness, but everyone is giving the penis high five. All is good. But the VIX being green and the NASDAQ being red almost all day, and the fact that the Mag 7 were limping all day leaves me to really pause, because the Rokus of the world, the Bit Farms of the world, the Hims and Hers of the world, market cap wise, the size of their company, they cannot withhold and uphold prices. They're not going to replace Apple, Amazon, Tesla, Microsoft, Google, Nvidia. So it's great that the markets are broadening out, because breadth has been very horrible, and it's only been the Mag 7 plus another maybe 10 to a dozen names. So it's great that it's broadening out. But it's happening without the participation of the Mag 7. So what could be happening, and I'm not saying I know for 100%. I'm just looking at the data just like everybody else. I'm not Jamie Dimon giving instructions. I'm just the person reading what's going on. But if you're selling Nvidia to buy Roku and Silver and all these other small cap names, how long can that last? How long can that last? So let's keep peeling this onion here. Let me go through what was strong and what was weak. I want to preface and say most of these are going to be small caps, real estate, gold, or crypto. And the long list is very long. These are all percentages. Harmony Gold up 16%. K Hovanian up 14, Riot 10, Marathon Digital 8, Shopify 8, Kura Sushi 8, Bitfarm 7, Toll Brothers 7, KB Homes 7, Pulte Homes 7, Delta Airlines 7, Wayfair 6.8, DR Horton 6.6, Lennar 6.5, Restoration Hardware 6.5, Beazer Homes 6.4, Etsy 6.3, TerraWolf 6.3, ITB Homebuilders 5.9, TriPoint Homes 5.8, XHB Homebuilders 5.7, Zeta Global 5.3, Instacart 5.1, Zillow Group 5, Gold, which is Barrick Gold, up 4.8, Hut 4.6, KRE 4.5, Wheaton Precious Metals 4.4, New York Community Bank 4.4, Affirm Holdings 4.2, Pan American Silver 4.1, PJT Partners 3.7, SVM Silvercorp Metals 3.7, Roku 3.6, GDXJ 3.6, SILJ 3.57, Coinbase 3.56, ARC 3.5, GDX 3.5, Russell 2000 Futures 3.4, Paysafe 3.4, MicroStrategy 3.2, DoorDash 2.9, Sweetgreen 2.9, IREN 2.8, Extreme Networks 2.8, iBit 2.8, Uber 2.7, FBTC 2.7, Airbnb 2.7, Rivian 2.5, CarMax 2.4, Red Rock Resorts 2.4, Lyft 2.29, MongoDB 2.26, PayPal 2.22, Kinross Gold 2.19, SLV 2.07, Carvana 2.07, CMG Chipotle 2, GLD 1.99, and Silver Futures 1.98. These are all in the show notes, so you can take a look at them for yourself, add them to your own watch lists. What was weak? Okay, if you were short the Russell 2000 with TZA, you're hurting. It's down 10.22% today. DJT Trump Media down 9.09. ACMR 6.3. Freshpet 3.8. Reddit 3.4. DRV, which is short housing, 2.9. Biddy, which is short Bitcoin, 2.8. Natural gas futures 2.7. SMCI 2.3. CrowdStrike 2.2, Dell 2.1, SRS 2.1, Uranium 2.02, and short semis SOX S down 1.93. So, if you are a free member, thank you for supporting. Tomorrow we have housing starts in the morning, building permits. We have some Fed heads talking, and then at 2 p.m. you have the Fed Beige Book. My guess is that every word in that beige book is going to be soft or dovish, meaning friendly to prices rising, risk assets rising. What you want to watch for is what happens after 2 o'clock. Is this dovish news bought up again, or is the dovish news sold off? That's really what you need to watch for on Wednesday. Premium members, please stay on. I have 40 charts across across precious metals, crypto, and housing. See you all after the Wednesday session. That's my train.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.